everyone. Today we will see the review and demo of Philips Satinelle Epilator. An epilator is a machine that helps you to remove unwanted hair from the body. Just as we go to a parlor to do waxing and remove unwanted hair, this machine also helps in removing the unwanted hair from the roots. The review that we are going to see today is of Philips Satinelle Epilator. This is a wet and dry machine, meaning you can use this machine both underwater and also dry. I have already posted an epilator review earlier, that is of Braun Silk Epilator. If you want to see that review, I'll give you the link in the description box. You can check that out. Today we are going to see this Philips Satinelle review. This is the main head of this Satinelle epilator. So as we open the box, we'll see what else they've given, the attachments and all the other things added in the box. Along with the charger, they've given some attachments also. Totally there are 3 attachments given. And then there is another head given. Apart from the epilator head, we also have the trimmer head and a small brush and a pouch to keep all the attachments and the epilator inside. They have also included an instruction manual and service center, but this is of not much use because it's not in English and the pictures they've given are not self-explanatory, so I didn't find the manual very useful. Now to begin with, before you start operating this machine, charge the machine initially for at least for 1 hour. Once you charge it, you can start using this machine. There is a small light blinking at the bottom of this epilator. If you can watch closely, when the charge is low, this light keeps blinking on and off, and when you charge it full, the blinking light stops. So this is how you know that you need to charge the epilator. So if you see, there is a round button on this epilator. When you press it, that is speed 2. When you press it again, it shifts to speed 1. And when you press it again, it stops. I'll show you again. Speed 2, speed 1, and press it again, it will stop. This Philips Satinelle is made of ceramic discs. These discs help in pulling out the hair from the roots. And when you switch on the epilator, there is a bright light that comes on. This light helps you to see if you've left off any hair anywhere. Even if it's a small hair that you've left out, then it shows you very nice and clear. If you see behind this epilator, there is a small button. If you press this button, then you can easily remove the complete epilator head and you can replace it with the trimmer head. It's very easy to remove and attach the different heads. So this is the trimmer. The purpose of this trimmer is, if the hair growth on your hands or legs is too much, then instead of directly using the epilator, if you can first use this trimmer and reduce the length of the hair and then start off with the epilator, the pain will be much less and it will be very easy to epilate. You can also remove the top of the trimmer head and use it as a shaver. It's very easy and simple to remove and fix this. So now we'll start seeing the different attachments that they've given. Totally they've given 3 attachments. I'm going to show you what it is and how to use it. Now these 2 attachments, it has small opening. One is a little bigger than the other. These attachments are supposed to be used when you're epilating sensitive areas like the underarm or bikini area or the face. Now this small opening, this attachment is to be used when you're removing hair from the face. It's very easy and simple to fix this. Just keep it on the head and snap it and then it will be fitted perfectly. But I did not feel that these attachments are of any use. Without the attachment itself, it's very easy to epilate. Removing it is also very easy. Now this particular attachment is used if you want to epilate underarms or the bikini area. It's little bigger than the other one. So these are the two attachments they've given. There is another one, this third attachment they've given, but I have no clue as to what this is to be used for. The instruction manual does not specify anything, and it's not easy to understand the instruction manual also. If you have this epilator and if you know what this is used for, then do leave a comment in the comment box below. They have also given a small brush which you can use to remove any hair sticking to the epilator head. Now I'm going to share some of the advantages and disadvantages of this epilator. Since this is a wet and dry epilator, you can't use this epilator while it's still charging. You can use it only after you charge it and remove it from charge. So if there is an emergency and you want to use it suddenly, unless you've already charged it, you can't use it. It won't work. But having said that, this epilator is very efficient. I charge it only for 30 minutes and it works very well for a very long time. I use it on both my arms and legs and then I put it away, and the next month when I take it out, it's still fine and I don't have to charge it for close to 2 months. So it works well. The charging is never a problem with this epilator. If you use this epilator correctly, if the position is perfect, then definitely the regrowth of hair will be only after 2 to 3 weeks. That's what I have seen. They claim that regrowth of hair will be only after 4 weeks, but for me it starts after 2 to 3 weeks itself. Another big advantage of this wet and dry Philips Satinelle is that you can use it underwater. Whenever you remove hair from the roots, whether it's waxing or epilation, it will always be a little painful because you're pulling out the hair from the root. But you can reduce this pain by using it underwater. When you use it underwater, the pain is very, very minimal. I started off by using it underwater, but then a little later you won't feel so much pain. As you keep using it, you'll get used to it, and then you don't need to use it underwater at all. As of now, I've been using it for 4 to 5 months, and whenever I sit down to watch television, I just take out my epilator and within half an hour you can remove all the unwanted hair from your hands and legs and you won't feel much pain at all. A big disadvantage of epilation, whichever brand you use, is ingrown hair. To prevent the ingrowth of hair, always scrub your skin, exfoliate nicely and then start epilating so that you won't have this problem of ingrown hair. So now I'm going to show you a small demo of how to use this epilator. This is the button that I mentioned earlier. I'm just showing it to you in better light so that you can see it properly. I have used 2 epilators so far. One is the bronze silk epilator and the other one is this Philips Satinelle. Both are wet and dry. I prefer the bronze slightly over this Philips Satinelle because I feel when you use the bronze, the hair removal is much faster. It's much quicker. In one go itself, it removes hair quickly. But with this Philips Satinelle, you have to go over the same area 3 to 4 times before it starts removing the hair. So I find that to be a little time consuming. Now we'll start with the demo. Like I mentioned earlier, make sure you exfoliate your skin nicely, scrub your skin and then you can start epilating. When you epilate, make sure you go against the hair growth. Don't do it towards the hair growth. Always go against the hair growth. And also keep your skin taut so that you reduce pain. And then when you're epilating, make sure you hold the instrument at right angle. It should be perpendicular. Only then it will epilate. Otherwise it will just shave the area. If you hold the machine properly and epilate, definitely your hair regrowth will be only after 2 to 3 weeks. But if you don't hold the machine properly, you will only shave that area and your hair growth will be much faster. I don't know if you can see, but there are quite a lot of hair in this epilator. To clean it, use the brush that they've given. Remove all the hair and then you can continue to epilate. The only issue that I found with this epilator is that you have to go over the same area 3 to 4 times before it epilates completely. So that's something that I'm not very fond of, but otherwise this epilator is very good. Like I mentioned earlier, one of the biggest advantages of this epilator is that you can use it underwater. When using it underwater, you don't feel any pain at all. The pain is reduced a lot. But epilating arms and legs underwater takes a very long time, so it's not possible to sit underwater for such a long time. Probably if you're epilating underarms and you use it underwater, the pain will reduce and it will be very useful for you. But nowadays, I don't feel any pain at all. Initially, I used to feel a little bit of pain. But now I'm using it dry only, and even then I don't feel a lot of pain. Of course, there is a slight sensation when you pull out the hair from the roots. It will pain a little bit, but it's not too much. Once you epilate, there will be some redness and some rashes. You can apply any moisturizer of your choice and it will be fine. So I hope this video will help you choose a good epilator for yourself. I hope you found it useful. Until next time, bye-bye.